What's up, cool cats, and welcome to the channel. If you are new, hey y'all, my name is Kitty. Welcome to the channel. Take a look around now or later. Definitely check out the different playlists on there. I'm so glad that you've made it to this video. If you're a returning subscriber, what's up, you guys? You already know. Sending out lots of love your way, big hugs, gratitude, thank you. So this reading was requested, and this reading is going, hold on. But yeah, this reading was requested. It's going to tell you what's eating at you, as well as some advice from the Numerology and the Starseed Oracle. So yeah, I feel real good today, y'all. I go to work later on today instead of early in the morning like usually, so I'm taking advantage of it and just resting, relaxing, and of course coming here and doing this reading. So I'm also going to pull from my word bag as well. So without further ado, let's take our 3 deep breaths and choose from one of the 3 piles. If more than one pile calls out to you, that is okay. Check out the description box because that has my website on it and all of these books. The links to all of these books, you can get them directly from my website. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them on Payhip as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and take our breaths. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. You ever realize, like, when you're in a good mood, you start making, like, all kinds of crazy faces? Like, for me, I'd be like, ooh, yes, that's nice. But, yeah, okay, so you're going to choose from pile number 1 with the fuck that shit, but tell me anyway, venting journal. I am literally, like, only have, like, 3 pages before I'm done with this book. Like, this book gets used a lot, and it's 3 pages away from being finished. Anyway, pile number 1 with the venting journal. Pile number 2 with the prayer journal, faith over fear journal. This isn't really a journal though. It's more like a just a book, because yeah, you can document your prayers in here. You can write your favorite passages, your favorite quotes in here. You can write down any keynotes of how you're feeling during this prayer session or during your time of devotion. It doesn't matter if you go to church, don't go to church. It doesn't matter if you use quotes or Bible verses. It doesn't matter what religion you are. Faith over fear is universal. Okay. Pile number 3 with the attitude of gratitude journal. This book is also available on Amazon and my website, because gratitude is the attitude. This is a gratitude journal. You can write everything that you're grateful for that's happening in the day, and you can write down your favorite quote. You can write down some affirmations. You can write down, go over some amazing things that happened to you today, and you can also reflect on what you could have done that would have made this day better, or write down what would have in general made this day better. So if that's something that you're interested in, check out the description box. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. I'm going to start with pile number 1. Pause the video if you need more time to choose. I want this video to be longer than it needs to be with this intro. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into pile number 1 if you chose the fuck that shit, but tell me anyway, venting journal. Okay. The journal that you chose is most likely the journal that you need right now, okay? You need a venting journal. You need to stop holding in your emotions. So what's eating at you is the emotions that you hold in, okay? The emotions that you're not expressing. And it's like, you know how sometimes you got something to say to somebody, but you're so upset that it's gonna come out wrong no matter how you say it. So that's where this venting journal comes in. We get all the anger out so that we can calmly, like, look back on it and be like, okay, so you remember when? I'm calm now, I can talk to you. So yeah, it's just about, like, what emotion is getting in the way? Your anger. Like, or what's eating at you is the fact that, like, people or situations upset you and you just swallow it. You just hold it in until you pop. So I'm just going to turn to a random page and see what this is about. Look at that. Nope in all capital letters. Nope. Oh my gosh, like look, this is talking about being tired of being people's walking mat. No more. Exactly. That's the emotion. That's what's eating you. Okay? That is literally what's eating you. Like you being people's walking doormat, people looking down on you, or people thinking that they can treat you any type of way. That's what's eating at you. Let me see. Yeah, like you having people like what's eating at you is when like someone does you wrong in some way, and they try to turn it around like you're the toxic one because you responded that way, and nobody wants to listen. Like whoever you're addressing, nobody wants to like listen to your point of view. Okay, they want to make you feel small. They want to control you. They want to call you toxic. Okay, and every time you try to, it don't matter, like I said, like it don't matter if you come calm or you come rah, like people are still acting like children. They're like trying to be defensive when you pull their card, but they're quick to try to pull your card. Yeah, like people try to make you feel like nothing. Okay, they never want to know, like what's eating at you is people never want to hear how they make you feel. Okay, people want to make you feel like you're in the wrong for feeling how you feel. Yeah, like you're tired of being people's walking doormat. You're ready. You're fed up. You're fed up with biting your tongue. You're fed up with like holding it all in. All right. So what's eating at you in this picture? What's eating at you is your job, the people at your job, your coworkers, their fakeness, their phoniness. Like this is the guy who's like standing out to me. Like I really don't want to be here. Y'all fake, y'all phony, y'all annoying. This job could kick rocks, or this family could kick rocks, or whatever. It could be family, it could be a job, it just could be a group of people. Like you're just done. You're fed up, and it's like my focused on her too. Like whatever, it could be better. You know, like you tired of people running their mouth. You tired of people gossiping. Okay, you tired of people. You tired of being left out, or you're tired of people like judging you from the outside. Like they don't know what's going on. Like you're done. What is eating at you? Like, you are unimpressed. You are unimpressed because, like, okay, so say for example, like you've been through this same situation with the same person over and over again, where you try to tell them about themselves and they get offensive, and then this leads to an argument that leads to not talking to each other for a little while. Then y'all finally talking to each other, and then now it's just like that cycle just keeps going. You're just like, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm focused on me. Like, and, oh my gosh, it's so funny. It's funny because like, wasn't I just kind of making that face? Like, you're content. Like, if people are mad at the new moves that you are making, you're like, so be it. I don't care. This is my life. And then it's like being so fed up that you start picking with people. Like, I'm just gonna focus on myself. That's really gonna trip them up. That's really gonna trip them up. Like I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do something that makes them mad. Like I don't know if it's something that, like, I don't know exactly like what it is that you're doing that would make them mad, but you're like, I'm gonna do it anyways. You're giving off like, I'm gonna do it anyways. They don't want me to do that. They don't want me to succeed, or they don't want me to get ahead, or they think that I won't leave them. Watch. This is like, watch me. I'm gonna do it. Watch. And they are watching. You know, it's funny. You got the 4 of Cups. What's eating at you is, oh my gosh, what is that? The 5 of Cups? You got 4 cups, 5 of Cups, all these cups. What's eating at you is your emotions. Like, literally, not kicking their ass. Because you had thought about it. You thought about kicking somebody's ass, or smacking somebody, or punching somebody, or beating somebody up. Like, Because it's like somebody got you fucked up. That's what I'm hearing. Like, it's just funny because, like, it's with this face. Like, they think that I'm some pushover. That's just the side of me that I was showing them. Ace of Swords, I'm sorry. What's eating at you is the fact that you probably feel like everybody's getting what they want, or everybody's getting what they want, but you haven't really gotten what you want. You're still, something about you or your life is not feeling fulfilled with these cups right here. It's not feeling emotionally fulfilling. Like, materialistically, yes, I'm getting things that I want, but why is it not filling me up? Like the King of Wands in reverse. Like, yeah, you're feeling emotionally unsatisfied, and that's what's eating you, because it's like, yes, I see all the good stuff that's in my life, but I just don't feel like, it feels like I have to enjoy my life from a distance because I'm emotionally wrecked. Okay, I came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, I just closed my eyes and swung. Let me crush it in a blazing force. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah. So yeah, we got the Four of Swords. Yeah, what's eating at you is like, how people could do you dirty. Like how people could betray you. Like how people could take from you, steal from you, do you dirty, and still be content, still trying to talk to you, or still trying to act like nothing ever happened. Like, that's what's eating at you, because you don't understand, like, with the Justice in reverse, you don't understand, like, how, you know how, like, we always question, like, why do bad things happen to good people? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're like, you can't comprehend. Like, and I'm getting goosebumps for confirmation. And I just seen a white dog randomly. Like, where'd that white dog come from? So yeah, like, you was a loyal person, and you can't understand how your loyalty is attracting disloyal people. You can't understand, like, how you keep on being loyal to people who don't deserve your loyalty. Okay, and you don't understand what's eating at you is why bad things happen to good people. Like, something bad happened to you, pal number one. You like, why did that happen to me? Why did that have to happen to me? We have the Father of Swords in reverse. What's eating at you? Okay, you know what? I'm seeing somebody who's watching somebody, like, work out, and they're like, how do they have the discipline? Like, you're emotionally, it's like, maybe emotionally unstable, but it's like you're emotionally unsatisfied, and that's leaving you, I'm not laughing at you, but it's like, it's leaving you feeling very bitter. So what's eating at you is this bitterness, and you are like having a hard time understanding, like, why am I feeling so bitter? Why am I feeling so displeased? It's because you have kind of like an emotional detachment. Like, you're emotionally numb. Pile number one, I'm getting goosebumps for confirmation. Like, you're fed up with life, and if you're still around these people, that's what's eating at you, because you are loyal to them in the sense that you feel like you got to keep them around. You feel like you got to keep them in your life, but they disrupt your happiness. They deserve to disrupt your peace. We have the Mother of Wands and the Father of Wands. Okay, like, these, you don't have, like, you're struggling with discipline, you are struggling with nourishment, nurturing yourself. Like, you don't feel like, it's like wanting love, affection, appreciation, and wanting goodness, but also at the same time feeling like you don't deserve it, feeling unworthy of it. Goosebumps again for confirmation, because, like, you got a lot in your life with this Ace of Swords, and you've been calling in a lot, but it's like, yeah, like with the Farm in reverse and Asia and the dishwasher, everything is magical. Exactly. Like, you're feeling like it's really fed up, but at the same time, it's like, it's feeling fed up with your situation, but it's also feeling fed up with life, feeling fed up with everything and everybody. Okay, What's eating at you? Pile number one is the fact that, like, it feels like you have a lot, but at the same time, you feel like you don't have a lot. You feel like you don't have enough. Yeah, like you feel like you do everything for everybody, and the thing is, you are doing everything for everybody, but you're not doing everything for yourself. You're emotionally unstable and emotionally unfulfilled because you've been taking care of everybody nonstop. Yeah. Being this go-getter, trying to accomplish things, like giving your kids everything that you've never had growing up. And it's like working so hard, but forgetting to check in with yourself. Because nobody ever checked in on you growing up. So you don't understand like why you should be checking in on yourself. Okay? There's one thing to service other people, but you got to learn to service yourself. You are betraying yourself. You are backstabbing yourself. You are pointing the finger at everybody else because like you don't feel like you've been doing anything to yourself. But when you allow people to treat you a certain way and then forgive them, forget about what they did, and then continue to allow them to do that, you are betraying yourself. And that's the hard truth that you need to hear and understand. You are doing a lot of things to yourself. Like, and look at this, looking the other way, like you also refuse to take accountability because you're like, nah, it was them in there. Look at them having a party without me. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, pile number one, you got to look at yourself and see like what about all of this that's in my life, what about all of this that's going down that I can control, that I am allowing, that I am promoting in my life, that I am condoning in my life. Like, you can't be a walking doormat unless you lay yourself down and allow people to scoop their feet on you and drag you and betray you and then keep on bringing them back cheering like everything is good. And I'm getting like this pressure on the left side of my eye. Yeah, like you gotta be aware. Like you gotta open your eyes, pile number one. You really gotta open your eyes. Cause it's like you're not some helpless victim, but that's how you act in your own life. You're acting like the helpless victim. Oh, I don't know what to do, or I don't know why I went wrong, or I don't know why people treat me the way they treat me. The people treat you how you're allowing them to treat you. If they treating you shitty and you're just laughing and taking it like, stop it. They're going to keep treating you like that. So yeah, let's get some messages from Spirit. We have perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Exactly. So it's like being focused so much on the earth that you forget that we are stationed in a vast universe with many planets beyond the ones that are common to us. Okay, realizing that we're not the only ones that exist. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like zoom out. Okay, zoom out. What I mean zoom out, I'm seeing like doing some self-reflection and realizing like a lot of stuff. Okay, you need to do some self-reflection, pile number one, and stop treating yourself like you some victim. Share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. So yeah, you need to dive deep. Okay, you need to figure out why you feel the need to be loyal to people who aren't loyal to you. Why you feel the need to keep them people in your life. Why do you feel like you want so much out of life, but also at the same time feel like you don't deserve it? So that's what's eating at you. Luck is on your side. See, you don't really have nothing to worry about, okay? But you just need to start focusing on yourself and doing some self-reflection and really diving deep. Like, what is it that you really want out of life? What type of people do you want to attract in your life? But being the blame, pointing the blame at everybody, and just nothing will come of that, okay? Nothing. That will not bring you happiness. That will not bring you satisfaction. That will not emotionally fulfill you. Your commitment is being tested. Like, when I see your commitment is being tested, say for example, you cut somebody off and they come back like, hey, I'm better now. But they already showed you their true colors and you like, come on. Instead of saying, no, I got some boundaries to set. And setting boundaries is not, oh, you did me wrong, I'm not going to talk to you. Boundaries is addressing, like, straight up, I don't allow people to disrespect me. Disrespect comes in many forms. You know what I'm saying? If you disrespect me, you will not be allowed in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. Period. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. You're ignoring red flags, pile number 1, just because, like, you're not wanting to be alone, or we got a family together, or whatever the situation is. You're ignoring red flags. This is a warning, a big no. Stop ignoring the signs. Stop excusing the signs. It's one thing to see the signs, but if you just like, oh no, they're just having a bad day, or that's just how they are. Look up angel message 935. You have amethyst. Like, use your intuition, awareness, and insight. Like, if whatever you don't see now is going to be brought to your attention. Healer. You have no, but there is still a chance. And then you have carnelian. So you have carnelian and amethyst, 2 crystals that ignite your intuition and sparks your creativity and your passion for life again, because that's really what you need. The only way for your eyes to be open to your passion and creativity, for you to have that new outlook on life, is for you to do some self-reflection, is for you to realize, like, why am I not emotionally fulfilled? Okay, why do I want so much, but when I get that so much, I don't feel like it's satisfying me? That's something that's inside. Okay, nobody on the outside can fix that. Nobody on the outside can address that. You have to go and get your insides right. That's what I have for you, pile number 1. Alright, if you chose pile number 2 with the faith over vision, I'm going to flip to a random pitch. Okay, so here, what is eating at you is okay, so this passage is about, like, I was writing about how grateful I am for my situation, like, because prior to me being grateful about my situation, I was just, like, trying to rush before I was ready, just rushing to, basically I wrote rushing to my next struggle, but if it leads to a place of my own, I'd be okay with that. But I was also realizing that my situation that I was in prior to me having this home was a blessing in itself that I should have been taken advantage of. Okay, so let's see. What is eating at you? Okay, so what's funny is, like, this is how realization works. So you're, like, stressed about it, like, oh my god, this is, like, sucks, this is the worst. Oh, it's not that bad, I can get used to this. Oh, this is what the situation was about. Like that. That's how the realization happens, in waves, in steps. So we got the Page of Wands, 7 of Wands, Temperance, the Four of Cups, Judgment, the Emperor, and Death. Reverse. Okay, so what's eating at you, pile number 2? First of all, is the saying, you are what you eat. So what's eating you are the things that you are eating. So like this guy's like full of fast food. So if you're eating fast food, that's what's eating you. That's what's affecting your mood. That's what's keeping you up at night. That's what's affecting how you're feeling. Okay, if you're feeling like death, it's because what you're eating is filled with death. Damn, pile number 2. Okay, so what's eating at you is you have the very unforgiving nature. And when we hold on to emotions, if you read the book, The Body Keeps Score, whatever emotions that you're holding on to is also holding on to you. Like, for example, if you've ever heard about like people dying from a broken heart, that's a real thing. Like, emotions store in different parts of your body. So if you're holding on to grief, or if you're holding on to bitterness, if you're holding on to judgment, that is affecting your heart, how fast it beats, any pressure that's there. Like, anything that you're emotionally twisted in and involved in is also intertwined in you and in your body and is affecting you, every part of you. So what's eating you, pile number 2? The Five of Wands, the Queen of Swords reverse, Ten of Pentacles, the Fool, Lovers in reverse. So what's eating you is your perceived losses, okay? And like that also affects like, oh, I don't want to try no more, because like you've experienced loss or conflict within relationship, partnerships, jobs, certain things, so that actually like affected you, like you having to walk away or things being taken out of your life. That is what's eating at you, because you're thinking about it. Oh, well, I lost this, or I lost that. So there needs to be like, you have the World upright. So when you're in the World, you just literally are focused on self-reflecting. So yeah, with the World in reverse, this is about self-reflection. You find your strength, you find your courage, you find your way during self-reflection, when you realize like, oh, this is not it's a loss, and you're allowed to grieve your losses, but you're not allowed to get stuck in there, because when you get stuck in your losses, like, you're like, what's the point? You know, what's the point of life? What's the point of trying? What's the point of doing? You lose it all anyways, and that's not the perspective that you want to have with life, because life is good even when there is loss. Like, even when you are in a moment of grief, it's crazy, because for you, pile number 2, your grief is sickening, it's toxic, it's like killing you slowly, it's keeping you in a mental prison, it's keeping, like, you got like mental health issues, okay, whatever. But yeah, like you're a prisoner in your own mind. Like, you're trapped in the past, or you're trapped reliving your losses over and over again, because you literally replay them, and so they're very fresh, and so it feels like it just happened yesterday. And with the Four of Cups being in reverse, like, you are emotionally unstable, okay? Your emotions are toxic to you, because you haven't either fully felt your emotions, or you haven't fully accepted what's going on in your life. But yeah, also what you're consuming is toxic to you, for you. It's creating a block in your life. It's creating an energy block, a physical block, a mental block. Okay, yeah. So you're not able to quiet your mind, because you got so much clutter and stuff going on. So you need to meditate. You need to sit down and be with yourself. Like there's a literal block. You got like 2 blocks. Like, you block yourself from certain emotions. You block yourself from feeling certain things. With the Erie guard, like, you literally keep yourself in a mental prison. You keep yourself stuck there. And only you can unstuck yourself. Okay? Whew, yours was heavy, pile number 2. Like, very heavy. You're not able to see you're just not able to move forward past a certain part because you're not allowing yourself, and you think you're stuck because of the situations that happen, but no, it's you being stuck in this war and battle because you replay a lot of things from the past, and you're trapped in a mental prison, literally, like your mind is against you. It's time, look, it's time to release negativity. Exactly. So what is it that you're holding on to that's hurting you, that's crushing you? What part of your perspective? Like, yeah, like all of this stuff keeps you distracted. It keeps your emotions conflicted. It keeps you angry. It keeps you sad. It keeps you bitter. It keeps you continuing to hurt yourself because, you know, yeah, it might taste good, but it's toxic for you. Expect a powerful change. Look, and meditate and contemplate. Exactly. You need to meditate and contemplate. You need to clear your mind. You need to, like, your mind is like a balled up piece of paper. And the only thing that you can decipher is, oh, my pain, oh, my grief, oh, my sadness, oh, my bitterness. Those are the only emotions that are, like, very prominent. That's what's eating at you. Spirit message. Loosen your grip. Some of y'all dealing with some codependency. Some of y'all dealing with some addictions. Whatever you're using to cope is toxic for you. Loosen your grip. Like, you can't control everything. Everything is not in your control. There is nothing that you could have done differently that would have changed anything. Like, you know how we like, well, if I could go back in the past, I would change this and that and this and that. Like, nothing you would have done would have changed whatever the outcome has been. Like, you gotta release your grip on, like, you give yourself too much power when it comes to, like, trying to change the past or trying to change actions that you've already made. Like, you don't have that power. Star brothers. So some of y'all lost a family member. Y'all lost a father figure, a male presence. Okay, it could be an uncle, could be a brother, could be just a male masculine energy. Very prominent, and it's like they're in your life. Getting goosebumps for confirmation. They're in your life, but there's a block. So you don't have that connection because of that block. Okay. But the message is they are present in your life. They offer you guidance. They're always whispering in your ear. They're always trying to get your attention with this Horus energy. Like, they are full of protection. They are full of loyalty. They want you to feel safe. They want you to trust in yourself. They want you to trust that whatever promises that they made, like, trust that. Getting goosebumps, like goosebumps for confirmation. Like, it's a very heavy energy, okay, for you, pile number 2. Like, your energy, as far as like your emotions, they're very strong, and the more you do things to hurt yourself, the more there will be a block from whatever spiritual connection that you do have. Okay, not saying that your angels or your loved one is going to leave your side, but like, you will feel like they left your side because there is such a block created by you and can be unblocked by you. All paths lead to home. Exactly. So like I said, like, nothing you could have done, you could have not, like, oh my god, I can't say it. There is nothing that you could have done differently that would have changed the outcome, but you can do different now. Okay, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So meditation. Yeah, so some of y'all like so oh yeah, these are 3 cards that I made. Okay, so this says I'm deeply in love. This says medicine. So some of y'all like cope with y'all medicine. Some of y'all on medication. Some of y'all abuse y'all medication. We have a year from now. Scorpio, focused, loyal, brave, faithful, ambitious. We have call. Make that call, answer the call, do not hesitate, act now. This is a call to action, so act now. We have crush and I'm deeply in love. So somebody is crushing, love's in the air, puppy love. Ooh la la, it's amazing. Water sign, observing, emotional, deep feeling, intuitive, psychic, nurturers, private, artistic. Okay, and then we have gossip. I know you can't see it because I did it in pencil. These ones aren't really done yet, but we have gossip. Like, so people are gossiping about you, but don't even worry about it because gossip is gossip. People gonna gossip whether they know what they're talking about or not, and there's nothing that you can say in defense to gossip because people gonna say what they want. So then we have beggar. Somebody may be gossiping, saying that you be begging, that you be begging for money or be begging for stuff, or that you're poor. Then you have wash your hair. Yeah, like when you wash your hair, you're not just washing your hair to make it smell good. You're also cleansing your head, cleansing the crown chakra, removing stress, releasing old energy, getting out of the bad energy that's held in your hair. Doesn't matter if you have locks, but even more if you have locks, because that's intertwined. Okay, that's locked in hair, locked in emotions. So you want to cleanse your hair, whether you have like regular hair, straight, curly, whatever type of hair you have. It's important to wash your hair because you're cleansing your crown, you're clearing out the clutter, you're clearing your mind. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how this video resonated. Peace. Okay, and pile number 3, if you chose the attitude of gratitude, again available on my book. I mean on my website, on Amazon. So I'm just going to a random page. And the quote that I wrote says, "The only impossible journey is the one you never began." Ooh, smack that all on the floor. Smack that. Give me some more. Anyways, this says, "Today I'm grateful for," this is for yesterday. Getting more try to rebuild. I am focused, learning to lead with my intuition and trusting myself. So what's eating at you? Pile number 3. Okay. What's eating at you? I heard nothing. I'm good. What's eating at you? It's funny because, like, for this pile, y'all watching, like, drama play out. Like, y'all watching drama play out. Alright, what's eating at you? You got the Chariots, the King of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands, Queen of Goblets, Page of Goblets, Page of Blades, Seven of Cups, King of Blades. So what's eating at you, pile number 3, is that for some reason, like, you feel like you should be like more ahead on an actual vacation, like, you feel like, some of y'all feel like y'all should be rich or have more money than you have. What's eating at you is that you always have like a get rich quick scheme. Like, you're always scheming, you're always plotting. What's eating at you is like, you know that you can get what you want. Like, you got the Hierophant, like, and the Four of Cups. So what's eating at you is the fact that, like, you want to be, or you feel like you need to be celebrated more. You feel like you need to get more recognition, and you don't all the time. Like, people should be cheering you on. People should be seeing your hard work and seeing your efforts, okay? And the Ace of Wands in reverse, and they don't. And that upsets you, makes you sad, makes you feel crazy, because you have to explain why you deserve all this recognition. You have to explain all the hard work you put in, and it shouldn't have to be explained, because the proof is in the pudding. Okay, biblical. What's eating at you is the fact that hold on, I just gotta say, like, because I want to boost you up, I gotta say, like, you're a master manifestor. You can get what you want. You got power in the tongue and the words that you speak and whatever you write down. But your load is so heavy and you feel crazy. We have angels in reverse. So what's eating at you is, like, you feel like you're not connected to your spiritual team. Like, you feel spiritually alone, okay? Yeah, you feel isolated from everything and everybody. Like, you feel like you're the ugly duckling. Like, you feel like you're the oddball. Yeah, like, you feel like, for some reason, what's eating at you is because you're feeling like the bad guy. You're feeling like the bad guy. But at the same time, like, because it's like a mischievous energy, like, you feel tested. Yeah, like, you feel like the bad guy for some reason. Yeah, like, you feel secretive, or you got some secrets to unfold, okay? Maybe you be putting people in a jar and watching how it play out, okay? It's not going to apply for everybody, because not everybody's into witchcraft, and not everybody relates to being religious, and not everybody relates to stuff like that. But y'all practice, like, ancient practices, and y'all like to try out, like, different things, or, like, using what is his name? Grabavani? I don't know how to say it. Using his codes and writing it down and watching how it play out, and, you know, putting people in a jar and watching that drama unfold, okay? But people think that you're crazy. That's just like an outside perspective. You could also feel crazy, but people also think that you're crazy. They think that you're weird. They think that you're odd. You may even struggle with spirituality and religion. Like, it doesn't matter what religion you are. It's just like, how can I balance it? Are they both the same? Are they different? Which one should I follow? Okay, how can I connect? There's, like, that back and forth type of energy. And so what's weighing on you, all of that is weighing on it heavy. Like, am I the bad guy? Do I not do enough? Am I not a good friend? Am I not a good person because I practice whatever I practice, or because people leave my life, or I don't get what I want? But a part of you is like, fuck it, like, you don't care. But at the same time, it's like, you go back and forth with that. Okay. Alright, let's pull from the Moonology. What is weighing on you? Because at the same time, like, I feel like you care, but you don't. What's weighing on you? Pile number 3. What's the message from Spirit? A time for healing. Look at the bigger picture. So when things affect you, look at the bigger picture, because sometimes when people are like rude to us and mean to us or whatever, some people lack empathy. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the people who are normally cool, calm, and collected, and then they just snap for no reason. Like, you, not talking about the people who shoot up schools and stuff like that, because I still don't understand that. But I'm just talking about, like, say for example, somebody's having a bad day, so they're a little extra snappy at you. Okay, the small whole tunnel vision of it would be to get upset, because why you talking to me like that? You ain't never talked to me like that before. Why you showing off? The bigger picture would be like, damn, something probably happened to them. I should ask, are they okay? That's the difference. Okay, surrender to the divine. Like, when you ask for something, know that it's coming to you. A personal issue reaches its resolution. No more down yourself. What's eating at you is because you be down yourself, but you know how powerful you are. So what did you down yourself for? You gotta trust and believe in yourself. Okay, that's what's eating at you, because you know you all that in a bag of chips. Like, I know that I can do this. I know that I can manifest this. I know that I can bring this into my life. I know that I can manifest a vacation. But at the same time, you be doubting it, because like somebody might come in and be like, can you really do that? Is that what you really gonna do, want to do? And you're like, I don't know now. Second guessing. Very powerful card number 3. We have portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild card. Exactly. You're going to get what you want. Whatever you ask for, you're going to get what you want. You're not crazy. It's going to come, maybe even come crazy fast. Okay, with this wild card there. But also at the same time, be crazy what you ask for, because you're going to get exactly what you want. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. You just might get it. Just might get it. Okay, loosen your grip. Okay, so some of y'all dealing with some codependency. Some of y'all might resonate with a different power. But yes, let God in. It's funny because we got all these angels and biblical and Egypt and belief system and stuff like that. Yeah, loosen your grip. Let go of the addiction and let God in. Let your spirit see now. I'll take one more. We have child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Exactly. That's why we say whatever you ask for, you're going to get it. What you put out, you're going to get right back. Because what you want is already within you. You just have to align with it. Ooh, celebrate, da 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 da. Celebrate, da 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 da. We have fantasy. I fantasize about tying you up and exploring your body. I want to get kinky with you. You fulfill my fantasy. Let's try something freaky and new. Bondage. This person might watch porn watch. We have cheers. Celebrate. Congratulations are in order. Celebration, success, completion, promotion, upgrade, anniversary. Exactly. You happy about that? Because it's like, I manifested that. You're manifesting more pleasure into your life. Okay. Somebody might try to come back. It could be vanilla. They could be a coffee lover. They could just have mocha skin, light skin, olive skin, or pale skin. Take it out how that resonates. Then we have artist, inventor, travel guide, social worker, surgeon, dancer again, okay, and songwriter. So some of y'all are like gonna get some type of recognition. Brotherly love. Y'all might also resonate with a different pal. Brotherly love came through. Mom. Some of y'all might cut off y'all mom or something involving y'all's mom. Is that personal issue that reaches resolution? Okay, beautiful, you are sacred, beloved. Maybe a relationship improving, whatever. I get it, you made a mistake. In this life, you will make more. That is the learning process. You cannot learn without trial and error. So whoever keeps telling us to strive for perfection can shove it, because there is no perfection in this life. There is no perfection in this life. You cannot learn without trial and error. You cannot be better, okay? Because sometimes you might get it on the first try. You might get it on the second try. You might get it on the third try. Either way, you're going to get it. But if you get it on the first try and you keep getting it on the first try, yeah, it's exciting, but it's like you're never going to learn without trial and error. You can never learn anything without trial and error, okay? Because, you know, trial means you're trying something. Error means you made a mistake that you can learn from. Okay, now you are better at it. Planter, gardener, farmer. Exactly. A planter, gardener, and farmer, they all have to practice patience. They all have to use their observations and literally utilize trial and error so they know what to do next time. Yeah, it's some phony energy. What's eating at you is because you're picking up on energy and not really sure either who it's coming from or what you should do about it, or if you're like second guessing, like, no, not them, because bam, your smile lights up the room. You have haters, pile number 3. But they say if you got haters, you ain't doing something right. I mean, if you don't have haters, you ain't doing something right. Writing, you're good at writing, you're good at songwriting, you're good at singing, like you're multi-talented. You could be a Gemini, or this is a Gemini, because we had picked up some two-faced energy there. Not saying all Geminis are two-faced, but you know, just saying, each zodiac has positive and a negative trait. So negative traits of a Gemini: superficial, backstabber, lack direction, anxious, bad decision making. So that could be you. That could be what's eating you, all the bad decisions that you made, like how you be coming in rooms feeling anxious, or you know, not believing in yourself. Like that could eat at you. You could be a Sagittarius, or just showing signs of being smart, caring, honest, wild, and deep. Patient. I recognize everything happens in divine timing. I embody patience. Exactly. Prayer. Guides above and around me protect and guide me. I invite you to work with me in this moment. Show me clear signs of your presence. Thank you. Persuasive and fear. What's eating at you is fear. The fear of being humiliated, the fear of being rejected. Anxious came out again, so you may be an anxious person. What's eating at you is because you be feeling worthless and insecure and scared to make a decision, and scared to make a choice, and scared to take the first step, and scared to put yourself out there, and scared to believe in yourself. You got to release that fear and cheer. So that's what I have for you, pile number 3. That's what's eating at you. If you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.